Okay, it's almost been about a month since using the Noise app. Now, you may be asking, what is the Noise app? Now, the Noise app is an app that gives you content. Okay, this is pre-made content that they give to you already, so you don't have to create content on your own. You don't have to think of what I should post, what should I do. They give you all the information. They give you whether it be an image, whether it be a video. They give you the hashtags, the titles, everything. And what you do is you take this content and you put it over on places like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Those are the three places right now that they allow you to put the content on. Okay. So what you're doing is you're going into the app. Once you sign up for the app, you go into the App Store or the iOS store. If you have an Apple phone or Android phone, you go in there. It's the Noise app. I will put it on the screen so you'll know what it looks like. But you go over there. It's free to sign up. You put it on your phone. Okay. Once you get over there, there's going to be different types of brands. Okay. Within these brands, we have food, we have education, sports, all different types of brands. Okay. Within those brands, you want to choose which one you're interested in. Say you're interested in food. Okay. You go over there and you see all the brands that are related to food. You want to create either a Instagram, a TikTok, or a YouTube Shorts separate. Okay. You don't want to add it to your current of any of those accounts that you have. You want to create a brand new account. You can start out with TikTok and see how it goes, and then you can add the other ones, or you can create accounts for all three. Okay. Just depends on how you feel. So say you just decided to do TikTok. Okay. You create a TikTok. If it's related to food, you say whatever the name is, foodie lover 1234, whatever that is. Okay. Before you start posting, okay, you want to bake your account. Now, what baking means is you want to go and start watching videos, liking, commenting, following different types of content that are similar to food. So if you're going to do food, watch things related to food of recipes, people cooking, talking about food, all that type of stuff. Okay. And you want to bake it for a few days just so when you go on your FYP, your For You page, that once you go over to that page, so you open up your TikTok and then you start looking at your For You page, all of the stuff, it starts showing food. Then you know, okay, my account's been baked because now the content that I'm receiving is the type of content that I'm going to be putting out there. Then you would go and you would pick the brand that you're interested in. Okay. But before that, honestly, you can choose the brands that you're interested in because it does take some time for them to start sending you your content. It could be 24 hours or less. It just depends. It doesn't really take a long time. It could be the same day, honestly. But you want to make sure you go ahead and pick your brands first before you create your content. So pick your brands, whatever. If you want to start out with one brand, one food brand, that's fine. Pick one food brand or two, however you want to do it. And then once you baked your account for a few days, then you start putting your content on there. Okay. Do not spam and post a whole bunch of videos. I wouldn't do it if I were you. I wouldn't post like 10 videos. I recommend maybe like 3 to 4 videos, and you want to spread them out. Like, don't put them all at one time. Spread them out. Like, say you do three, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one in the evening. Okay. Spread it out. Okay. Once you do that, then you are going to be paid based off of the views. Okay. It'll tell you, like, for instance, one might say 75 cents per 1,000 views. You might say that's not a lot, but it adds up, especially if you have that on 3 accounts. Say that the company that you chose, there's a company in there called Zest. Okay. You chose Zest. That's a food company. You decided to put that on your TikTok. Okay. You put it on your TikTok. But what if you decide to put it on YouTube? For YouTube Shorts or for Instagram. Okay. And you want to kind of make sure that the name is the same. One thing I did want to point out is when you get into the app, you're going to have to connect those accounts. Okay. You're going to have to connect your accounts to, so that once you post your content, you're going to get a specific little code. You'll have a code that you use, that you put inside. It'll automatically generate when you get your content. It'll automatically generate. Just make sure that your code is in your content so that Noise can find you, so that you can get credit. We don't get paid just 75 cents per views. You get paid for whatever view it is. No matter how many views you get, you're going to get paid on it. It'll just be a amount, whatever it implies, for if you had 50 views, whatever that is, based off of 75 cents per 1,000 views. Okay. But it adds up, especially if you have multiple brands going on. You have a page and you do like 3 different brands of food, it can add up over time. Okay. So hopefully this is making sense. I'm just trying to give you like a little brief, idea of what you do. But once you put your content on there, it's going to take a minute for you to start seeing once you get views and stuff and seeing your money come up and down. Okay, so, or not come up and down, but go up. Okay, so hopefully this is making sense for you guys, but I just wanted to kind of explain like what you do. I recommend, like I said, create a brand new account. I don't recommend putting it on your account you already have, because if you do that, how is the algorithm going to know what your page is about? If you're doing food over here, and then you're doing, there's a Bible mode in there, and you're doing your Bible, and then you're doing sports, like, don't have them all on the same page. You want to make sure that you separate them so that you'll know that you want to make sure that it pertains to that. Make it similar, that it pertains to that. Okay. So you want to make sure that you do that. Make sure you're baking your account. Baking is so important, because that's how they're going to know who you are, and that's going to help with your views. So it's very important. Don't just create an account, get your brand, and then start posting. No, bake your account for a few days. I know you want to make money, but bake your account first. That's going to help you so much, please. And they have a Discord, and they have a chat where you can ask questions. They're so helpful in there in the Discord. Join the Discord when you sign up, and make sure you use my code. I'm gonna put it on the screen when you sign up. So if you have any questions and you don't understand anything I'm saying, leave them down below and I will help you out. If you want me to do like a demo of what it looks like, I can do that. Whatever you want, let me know down below. But once you sign up, make sure that you use my code, and let's talk about how much money I've made. I'm going to put it on the screen. So this is how much money I've made. So I've made over $200, and it's almost been a month. Okay. I am a part of the premium program, which is a different program that you apply for once I think they say once you've gotten at least 5,000 views, you can apply to be a premium creator. Now with premium creators, you make more money. Okay. You can make more money with the premium creators, but the only thing is with that is you're going to be showing your face. I know there's some people who are premium creators that don't show their face. So it looks like you can, but then you can't. So it just depends. Okay. But if you don't want to show your face, you don't have to sign up to be a premium creator, but you make more money. And like I said, I've seen people who've actually have not even show their face in their premium creator. So, but you have to show your face to, because you have to apply to be a premium creator. So you have to create a video saying, hey, why you think you should be a premium creator. And then if they choose you, then you will know once you go into your platform, into the Noise app. So hopefully all this information is helpful. So that's how I make a little bit more money. I think I became a premium creator like my third week, almost into my third week. And also you'll make money off of people who signed up under you. So that code that I talked about, when you do your videos, you're going to have a code. And then when people are interested in you talking about Noise and they use your code, you will make 5% off of whatever they make. Okay. Also, when you first get started, when you make your first post, for me, hopefully that still's going on because it doesn't show up on my app. When you first make your first post, you'll make $10 on your first post. Okay. So that's $10 plus, whatever you make off of the views, and then so on and so forth. So you cannot cash out into after 30 days. Okay. Because they have to make sure that you get paid by the brand and that your views are, true views. Also, you have to at least have $50 to be able to cash out as well. So I'm still waiting a little bit to cash out because I want to make, a good amount. And, money's going to be popping up because I'm pending right now. And if you see my screenshot, you'll see that it's pending. There's going to be zeros, but then underneath it says pending. So I'm waiting to wait until when it gets into the green at the top where the zeros are, that I have a pretty good amount of money in there before I cash out. So I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm not going to cash out because as soon as I'm able to cash out, I don't think I'll have I don't know how much I'll have, but you'll see once you get onto the platform. Hopefully this is making sense to you guys. But if you have any questions, please let me know. I love the Noise app. You can do this at any time. You can do this while your kids are, playing outside, while you're at the park, but obviously you want to pay attention to your kids. It does not take a long time, less than 20 minutes to post. It's fun, it's easy. I think it's pretty beginner friendly. If you know how to download an image on your phone and then upload it on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok and put a title in, like if you've ever put content online, you can do this. It's very easy. It doesn't take a long time to do. Okay. They're so helpful in the Discord group. They're so helpful in the text in the message. Like when you're in the app, it has a Discord and they have videos in there to, give you tips and things like that. So I have other videos where I talk about it a little bit more, but I feel like it's kind of still similar to what I'm talking about. But if you look at my videos, I'll put them down below, or I'll put them on the screen where you can see the difference from how much I made my first week to how much I made now. Okay, so make sure you go and check out those videos and sign up for Noise. Make sure you use my code. I'll put it on the screen to go ahead and get started. It's easy. It's fun. You can do it while your kids are in the pickup line, where you're at a dentist appointment. It's very easy to do, and it's a great way to bring in some extra income. This is not a get rich quick scheme, okay? This is a way to bring in some extra income, pay some debt, pay for groceries, pay for gas, whatever. There's people that are making a good living on here, and I'm not telling you to quit your job, but I'm saying this is something that can be used with your job. Okay, this is something that you want to make some extra money. This will be something good to do. So if you're interested, make sure you join Noise. Use my code on the screen. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And I hope you have a blessed day. Take care. God bless you. Bye bye.